this bottle, this bottle, this bottle, this bottle, this bottle, this, like all of these for real. If you want to know why I'm taking all of these, stay tuned. Hey G class, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'll be your guide to helping both of us, all of us, find our journey to our growth, our glow, and our goals. Today's video is, talking about why I'm taking a million supplements a day, it feels like. As part of my ongoing skin journey that I've been on for the last 85 years, I am still in the trenches of trying to figure out why I still have breakouts. I'm 39. Like at this point, 20 years ago, I kind of should have been over the whole acne issue. However, nature had other plans. So here I am. And I wanted to do this video just kind of to track my journey, but to help whoever can be helped as well. I will just talk about the supplements that I'm currently taking just to see, what progress I can make just internally from the inside out. And then I'll, have a whole nother skin journey video that I'm also working on, as well as like some topical products. But today's video is specifically about supplements that I'm taking and some other things like that I drink or eat that can help me along the way. To start, I know that I have hormonal acne, and which is usually in hormone imbalance, and I do have high testosterone. So what that means is that my body is producing more testosterone, which causes more oiliness, more acne, that leads to clogged pores, sebum production, acne. And now where I'm at, it's like my acne scars, whether I'm touching my face, not touching my face, it doesn't matter. It leaves really bad hyperpigmentation no matter what I do. So, of course, I try my best to keep my hands off my face. I don't like, pop or pick or whatever. I will first talk about the supplements that I'm taking, and then I'll also later in the video talk about where, some other things that I'm doing as well. And I will link the supplements below where I got them or where you could possibly find them. They're all like at your local drugstore or what have you. First, I will start with this Culturelle, and it's a digestive daily probiotic. And if you know anything about internal health, usually your gut health, your stomach is your second brain, so to speak. So anything that's wrong with your gut health, if you have problems with digestion, bloating, gas, anything like that, if you don't have, regular bowel movements, things like that, your gut health is usually the first place that I think people should research or that you should look into. And what a probiotic does, it gives your digestive system the good bacteria that's supposed to be in your gut, in your digestive system, in order to process foods, move things along, to make that system balanced. This has 10 billion CFUs, and these are daily, you take them once a day. They're vegetarian capsules. Unleash the power of your microbiome. Your microbiome is super important in your overall health, not just related to acne or otherwise, but like your overall health. So they even make these for children, and people of any ages can take a probiotic. Of course, talk to your doctor. It just helps regulate that whole system. So that's a good place to start. So I will usually take these once a day, and in the morning normally. And then of course I start my day with a full bottle of just room temperature water, just to get my systems going and like things moving. It just gives a good start to the morning. Kind of as like a piggyback to the probiotic. If I don't take that, like if I happen to forget, I did order this Hum Daily Cleanse. I ordered this on Amazon, and this is actually specifically for acne issues. So it helps clear your skin and body from toxins. It has green algae and detox herbs. So this is also a dietary supplement, 60 vegan capsules. And these, it recommends to take 2 a day. So it has, a lot. It has spirulina, algae powder, chlorella, dandelion leaf, beetroot powder, Oregon grapefruit powder, matcha green tea powder, red clover, alpha lipoic acid, I think, milk thistle extract. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much the basics. So this helps those systems that, you know, clear your skin and like cell turnover, and promotes an internal layer for you just to kind of work from the inside out. So I take these. This was about $25 for the 60 capsules. I will also leave the link for this below. Another supplement that I also take is flaxseed oil. It's an omega-3 fatty acid. So this also supplements digestive health and your cardiovascular system and your joint health. This is a pretty big capsule. It's like a gel capsule, like your normal one, but flaxseed also aids in the health of your skin. I also take fish oil, and this is 1,000 milligrams, and this is an omega-3. It supports a healthy heart. There's different brands, of course. You can get these anywhere. Do your research. And this also does suggest to take 2 with a meal, and I usually just take 1 just because I also have the flaxseed. So I'm trying not to overload my system completely, and like I said, just to get a feel on what has been working. Now I will also note that if one of your supplements suggests that you eat something with it, I strongly suggest that, because there's been mornings that I've been so busy that I'll take the supplement, but then I don't eat right away, or I forget, or I'm busy, and then I kind of, sometimes I may feel queasy depending on like if I'm outside or if I exercise or whatever. So if it suggests to eat something, at least put something on your stomach, just to kind of like, nobody likes to feel sick. So keep that in mind. And then finally, I always try to take these every day. So this is 10,000 IU of vitamin A, and these are super duper small. There's actually 100 soft gels in here, and vitamin A, of course, is one of the best vitamins to repair skin. If anyone is familiar with Accutane, that's an extremely high dosage of vitamin A, and I did do 2 rounds of Accutane years ago. It cleared my skin up beautifully. However, I will say that it seems like once my acne came back, because it's hormonal, so it was going to reoccur. Like, it will continue to reoccur unless I fix the root of the problem, right? But it seems to have made it harder for my skin to repair itself after Accutane. I don't know. And on top of that, I also take zinc. So I take these together because the zinc helps to absorb the vitamin A within your system. So I do these as a duo. And this is 50 milligrams of zinc, and this supports immune function as well. Zinc does have a lot of other great benefits, not just for skincare, but I do take these together. That's pretty much it as far as actual supplements that I take. I'll also drink licorice root tea, and I drink that in the mornings as well, sometimes before I even eat, just so it can kind of get into my system. And I found that at just a local grocery store, or just try Amazon. But licorice root tea also helps to, helps with the healing and the skin repair. So those are the ones that I've been working with a lot lately, and I really did see a great improvement of my overall, skin health, like on my face. I have had less breakouts, I've noticed. Like, I went probably a good 2 weeks with no active breakouts. I just had the scarring, the hyperpigmentation from before. But I kind of have been slacking on what I've been eating, as far as being more mindful of what I eat. I usually am very mindful of that. So what I absolutely never eat is pork, red meat. I don't eat any red meat. My dairy is very limited. I mean, extremely limited. I will treat myself occasionally and have some ice cream or a little bit of Parmesan cheese on a salad, but no milk, no regular milk. I don't usually eat cheese on my sandwiches, or mac and cheese, or any heavy cheese items, food items. I really stay away from them, because for people that suffer from acne or hormonal acne, it does really, really like affect your pores, and it'll cause inflammation. It just clogs your pores. It's just not good for those who suffer with acne. So those two things alone, I would say, really helped in the inflammation, or just my like overall breakouts, because like my skin was so bad, like all along here. You could still see some hyperpigmentation here under my chin, but like I would break out really bad. And I didn't have like super painful, like large cystic acne, but it got painful at times, and it was there. It was visible, it was noticeable. So whatever things food related that I can eliminate, I do. Like I said, once in a blue moon, I'll have ice cream, a slice of pizza, or a little bit of cheese on a salad. But normally, 95% of the time, I don't have any dairy. And my skin does suffer for it. So like even right now, I had ice cream like twice last week and like a slice of pizza, and I'm paying the cost for that. So this like week lately, I've been, on a mission to kind of like detox my skin all over again. So some other things that I mentioned like in the beginning of the video that I've also been implementing is I've been juicing again. So if you don't have a juicer, I would suggest to research one or invest in a juicer. That way you can make your own fresh pressed juices. Celery juice is great. So I will do some mixtures of like, and I'll leave some like ideas or recipes below, but I will do celery, lemon, cucumber, green apple. Sometimes I'll put like matcha powder in there, and that will be my green juice. And then I'll do like an orange. So I'll do oranges, lemon, a red apple, or a pear, beets. I'll also press like a fresh sweet potato and put that in my orange blends. All of those things, like all of those like fresh pressed fruits and veggies, like really, really, really help your body to, you get those nutrients and those things that you need. And it really, really does help in the internal part of clearing your skin up, because using topical things, if you have hormonal acne, you have to balance those hormones, and that's what will prevent those breakouts. So I've really been on a mission to try to incorporate those things again into my regular schedule, as well as the water. Water. Everybody screams water, but it is super important to stay hydrated, to keep that skin flushed out. And it's very important to, of course, not wear makeup. If you wear makeup during the day, make sure you thoroughly clean your skin. I will do a separate video on how I clean my skin. You could do oil cleansing, doing face masks, steaming your skin. It's also important to exercise, because when you exercise and you sweat, you allow those pores to detoxify and release those things that are kind of stuck in your skin. Sweating is good. Sweating is good for your body. It's good for your overall skin health. The skin is the largest organ in our bodies. So anything that is on our skin, lotions, topical things, perfumes, anything that absorbs into the skin can ultimately affect you internally. So just be mindful of detoxing the skin, exfoliating, just staying mindful of how healthy your actual skin is, not just what you put on it. So I hope that can help someone if you are still struggling with acne. I personally do not want to take any prescriptions, or I've literally done it all. I've done Proactive, Curology, antibiotics, Accutane twice. I've done chemical peels. For real, I've done it all. I am still going to research some chemical peels just to see if I can like correct these couple layers of skin and kind of see if I can start fresh, and then also while I'm still taking the supplements to balance those hormones. But I've done it all. So, I know typically, by age 19, 20, your early 20s, like your skin has cleared up. I don't have any other issues. Like I've gotten blood tests done just to see if I have just any other internal issues that I wasn't aware of. And I don't. Like I don't have any health issues. I don't have any other, there's nothing wrong. I don't have any allergies. I did a full allergy test, Been to the dermatologist also, and I'm not allergic to anything, like not a thing. So it has to be the combination of things that I'm eating or something that I'm just not aware of that triggers my skin. I'm not sure. I do also know that stress plays a huge part in my skin's reaction, because I'm typically a like really calm, cool, level-headed person. It takes a lot to get me like agitated or riled up. So I think stressors show up in my face, in my skin, and I know that to be true for myself. I'm just trying to stay aware of that and like make sure I meditate, make sure I'm resting, make sure I'm removing stressors, you know, when I can. And so those are the things that I'm working on. I don't know. I guess it'll be a lifelong journey. Like once I clear this thing up, y'all, like y'all won't be able to tell me anything. Like you won't be able to tell me a thing. You hear me? Because this is a struggle, like struggle worse than my nails right now, for real, under quarantine. But anyway, I don't know. Hope you guys found this helpful. Again, if you know, want to explore any options, check with your doctor, check with your dermatologist before you take anything. But most supplements are pretty safe, as long as you take them in the correct dosages and things like that. Just always do your research. Leave some comments below. I don't know if there's something that helped you guys with hormonal acne, hyperpigmentation, just inflammation in general, and help me. Hope everyone's cool. Stay safe, wear your mask, wash your hands, all of the things. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll check back with you in the next video, and I'll see you soon.